whatever we want. And then we blame our health and our unhappiness on mom's genetics, on our bad knees, on the cost of fresh food, on time, forgetting that we once lived in a world where these things did not yet exist. We forget we were once the hunter and the hunted, the forager and the gardener, the conquistador and the Viking, the shaman and the nomad. We were the humanimal who discovered fire, who lived with wolf and buffalo. We were the runner, the rain worshiper, the witch, the naked and happy, the dirt-streaked offspring of mountains and sky, the wild-eyed children of the sand and the soil. We were dancers. But we suppress those urges. And we play by the rules. And we do what we're supposed to do. And we walk the walk. And we talk the talk. And when the music plays, when the rhythm hits, when the drum beats, or the jitterbug calls out to us, we do not dance.
When I say nature, I mean dissociation. This detachment, psychological and phenomenological detachment from our natural world, is now the natural state of the world.
Shut up!
Hippie! Get down!
Really? But, you know, I don't feel dissociating. My dissociation, it is not only from this childish, instinct, magic, beachy, oily, bloody, shiny, equalized, fractal, school nature. My dissociation is from other selves and from myself. I feel sad when I realize that when I say nature, I don't mean you. I mean something that is outside of my body and beyond those of my kind, my human kind. Sometimes I feel pain when the speed of time hinders me to realize the nature in you. But, wait, I have to take this. See? You see? Dissociation. I dissociate. Therefore, you and I disappear. But do we? Aren't we part of darkness and silence? Aren't we part of the harmonious and the discordance? In fact, we are more than parts. We are silence and darkness. We are discordance and harmony. We need to immerse ourselves into our natural bodies to feel the dissociation, to recompose the fragments, to slow down the frenetic time. It's the only way that we can understand that our voices are not the only voices. To cave in and cave out, to leave the shadows burning inside, to keep hope by sensing that there's light beyond our hearts. When I say nature, I mean you. I mean to feel you, because you are nature. I need you to relearn how to listen beyond my own echo, ego. When I say nature, I mean you and me in balance. This balance is this emptiness where I enter this equal path to the outreach connection. Balance is nature in me, recognizing, feeling, and surrendering to the nature in you. Thank you.
When we
do a project like this, we get to see how many different ideologies are working in tandem at the same time in every second of scholarship or our personal lives. We can't really have one without the other. You pull on one, it's going to tug on something on the other, always. Doing a project like this let us look at some of our own that we didn't even know that we had, and let us explore some of the ones that we never thought we'd be able to understand. So at this point, we're going to have our dear professor, Dr. Thelma Milstein, come up and lead you in the activity that inspired this whole project. Thank you so much.
We're going to do an activity right now. You need something to write on, and you need a pen. And this activity inspired this performance, but I had nothing to do with this performance. This was completely these amazing people's creations. So exciting to witness. So this exercise begins with, this is a tiny bit of background, and then we'll debrief after a bit. This is an exercise that I do in my undergraduate and graduate classes that are about ecoculture and environmental communication. And I start out the first day with this activity, and then on the last day, we do this activity again. And we start with a prompt, when I say nature, I mean. So if you could write that down, when I say nature, I mean. And a free write is, before you start, a free write is a stream of consciousness exercise of writing. So this is very hard to do with academics, but I want you not to be a perfectionist for a moment, okay? No one's gonna look at this, grade this, no one's judging you. So stream of consciousness means that the moment that I say go, you're gonna start in your mind with when I say nature, and you are going to write. And it means that you are always writing, so you're not pausing to think. That's important, you don't pause to think. You just keep writing. So if you can't think of what word is coming next, you can write, I can't think of what word is coming next, or duh, or whatever, until it comes. But keep the movement, the flow going, and you're gonna be doing this for probably 3 or 4 minutes. So go. question?
Yeah, is that okay? Yeah, I went with my flow. Oh, I can't. Keep going. Good stuff. Don't stop. Because my hand is hurting.
Okay, about 30 more seconds, so you could finish up whatever thought you're having, or open up a thought. All right, draw to a close. And now, read over what you've written, and I want you to locate one term that you feel when you say nature you mean. And circle it for yourself. No, just the one that to you is the essence.
I know, it's rough.
All right, when you found your word, look up. It's not going to be perfect, perfectionists. All right, so we're going to do something I call a river of words. So we're going to go around and we're going to just flow through your words, okay? And we'll start with Sean, and we'll just kind of snake around, okay? And hear everyone. So just, you'll say your word, and then the next person will say their word.
Goddess.
Wisdom.
Reform.
Life.
Reconciliation. Flow.
Pine tree. Surprises. Wind.
Purple lotus.
Purple or lotus, Marie? Purple or lotus?
You're trying to get me to be too perfect.
Water. Plasma.
Mother.
Animals.
So I want to just take us on a journey kind of how this would work in a class if you're interested in doing something like this. And at this point, I would have everyone pair up and go on a walk and discuss what came up for them. So it's a chance to really work through all that they wrote and start to ask each other questions, start to have going away with that river of words makes it so it's not just in their own head anymore. And then taking a walk with someone else helps too. And then we'll come back and have a discussion.